Hello, I'm Jenn J McLeod, author of A Place to Remember, and I guess you could call me Australia's nomadic novelist because since 2014 I've been on the road full-time in a purple and white caravan I call Myrtle the Turtle, and we have been to some pretty amazing places together. But I found the perfect setting for Ava's story in A Place to Remember in Queensland. It's almost smack bang on the Tropic of Capricorn, southernmost tip of the Great Barrier Reef. If you come inland, although not as far as Rockhampton, there is the Mount Hedlow region. And it's a truly spectacular and unique environment, and certainly a place to remember, because I was invited to camp in the paddocks of a fifth generation cattle station there. And of a night time we would sit around the fire, watch the sunset, have a few wines and listen to the family and their history, because their ancestors actually settled the area back in the late 1800s. I'm not sure if it was what it was in particular. It was probably a combination of things, but my creative brain started coming up with this fictional story, and I already had Ava's draft storyline, which was basically a story of lost love. But everything, I think, I was so inspired by the area. The story grew and became an epic, emotionally charged mother-daughter relationship story that spans 3 decades. A Place to Remember is predominantly Ava's story. She is a woman now in her 50s who is determined that her children will have a better life than her childhood growing up in an abusive family environment. She decides to go back to the Ivy May homestead. There is an artist there. He's rather reluctant to paint her portrait, but she persuades him in the hope that the sitting process triggers memories of the affair that they shared 30 years earlier. When Ava's daughter Nina finds the portrait, it's rather bizarre. It looks more like 25-year-old Nina than it does Ava. And there's a note attached that says, "I painted you from memory." Nina is, of course, curious. So she uses the clues in the portrait to uncover secrets from the past. Nina also goes back to the Ivy May homestead, and there she meets the artist's son, Blair. And when history looks like repeating itself, Nina decides she has some choices to make, and she's not very good at it. She needs to decide if remembering the truth is going to hurt more people than it heals. So I invite you to come home to the country, to Candlebark Creek, to the Ivy May homestead, a sprawling 5th generation cattle station that's hiding 3 decades of secrets and lies, and enjoy A Place to Remember.